So, yet again, it is dark. And darkness means that you can't see stuff. Which, well, no. There are a lot of different ways of looking. Anyway, dark as in no light means you can't see things. So that's why it's dark. Because I'm outside and it's nighttime. So, I actually do have a train of thought, which is funny because, well, it's also kind of funny because I'm sitting next to some train tracks, which is kind of unrelated other than train of thought. Anyway, um, so something that I don't know that I've been thinking about it a lot, but I do think about it sometimes, and just some in general. Is that, people who have, well, I'm not entirely sure what I'm trying to say. Maybe my train of thought is not fantastic. What do you know? We are dealing with Bobby here, right? No. Something that I think is really kind of sad, honestly, but also really cool. And it's really cool in the sense that it really softens a person to just people and the whole general idea of really struggling in life. And mental health, but also mental health can really do that to a person. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There were definitely maybe 2 or 3 times, definitely 2 times, maybe more, times that I lost my driver's license 2 times, which was basically the time span of 3 different years: 2019, 20, and 21. That was also during COVID and everything. So, anyway, just stuff. My mental health was absolutely horrible then. When I lost my driver's license, that really destroyed any hope or anything that I had of feeling like I was succeeding. I mean, not that driving in and of itself makes it possible for complete success, but it's in a place where driving is a pretty significant part of life in South Jersey, anyway. It's pretty important, right, to be able to drive. And anyway, I became horribly depressed. It was like not funny kind of depressed. To be honest though, I found some incredible music that I still listen to. Actually, I still listen to those artists. I don't necessarily listen to the 2020 music. Anyway, I really did find some fantastic music through very, very difficult times, though. I've also found some fantastic music. No. I actually was just listening to some music today that I listened to like a couple years ago. Um, it's really good. Um, but no, like honestly, I've kind of come out of being depressed. Um, it really had to do with me being, well, it had a lot to do with my driver's license, but I also had really bad anxiety, and it had to do with me. Well, of course it did. What? Bobby? What are you talking about? No. Um, it had to do with the fact that I am not able to use one of my hands properly, the same as everybody else in the world. And I guess I was just like really insecure about that. Like, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, right? But I was able to kind of get over it last year, which is fantastic. I had a job at a Christmas tree farm, and I realized that people aren't staring at you, Bobby. It's all in your head. You might think that they are, but that doesn't mean that they are. But fast forward to kind of maybe last year, this year, I have realized how important it is to, I mean, it has been a very long time. Well, no. 5 years can feel like a very long time when 3 or 4 of them are basically made up of like extreme depression and anxiety. So it has been a very long time. It has felt like a very long time since I felt as though I was succeeding. Seriously. Feeling as though I'm actually getting somewhere in life. Which is funny because I feel like I was somewhere in life, but I feel like everything got blown to crap. Everything got like set on fire when I had 5 different epileptic seizures. I mean, seriously, think of like it was like a nuclear bomb went off in my life. It was, I mean, seriously, there were a couple times that I legitimately did not want to be alive. I was just surviving because I didn't want to destroy other people's lives or lives. I also have a friend. Unfortunately, she is no longer here, but she committed suicide like trying to do the math. Anyway, like in 2007. And she is a lot of the reason why I am still here talking right now, because I saw what the impact did in her life's like community of people that she knew and knows and know her. And I don't want to do that to others. There are a lot of people in the world that know me. The point of this video is not to talk about how horrible mental illness can be. It's more to talk about the significance of mental stability. Um, I don't know that, like, kind of quote unquote normal people really understand mental stability. I say normal in the sense of people that have mental stability. I mean, I don't want to say that they don't get it, but for those of us that really do struggle, it is like the best thing in the world to be happy and content and not feeling like you're just surviving. To actually genuinely be happy. I mean, it's funny because I just started a new job today, and I feel like even though it was like my first day and they're still getting to know me and vice versa, it's only been one day, honestly. So I can't really say anything about my job specifically. But I feel like now that I have a job, and I haven't had a job since like last November, I feel like I'm finally succeeding. Sort of. I feel like I'm finally getting somewhere with myself. I'm not just like going about in life and feeling like crap about myself all the time. Because, oh, well, nobody wants to hire me. No, there are people out there who do. It has been pretty difficult trying to figure out how to find a job in America since, by the way, I didn't actually live here most of my life, or at least 20 years of my life. So that has also been a struggle for me. Just trying to figure out life in America and feeling like I'm surviving. Because I feel like everywhere not really everywhere I go, but a few different places I've gone, I find out I'm doing something illegal. Like pulling a trailer with no lights and no license plate. How was I gonna know that that's illegal in America? I guess I had to find that out the hard way, which I did, unfortunately. But yeah, feeling like I'm actually succeeding is crazy. Crazy good. Now, I only just started this week, but you know, the fact that, or like started this job like today, the fact that I have a job and they want me there, and I want to be there, they want me there, it's insane. No, you know what? I don't want to say it's insane, but I just think it's really cool. I think it is crazy cool. Because after having spent quite a few years not feeling employable due to seizures and cerebral palsy and a few other things that I've been trying to figure out in my life, it's really cool to actually feel like I'm finally getting somewhere. Now, I don't want to jinx myself and then like tomorrow I have a seizure. That would suck. I've done that before. It's not fun. I'm not really a fan of jinxing. But anyway, I thought that that was a valid thing to mention because mental stability is like one of the best feelings. I love it. And it's a little bit sad because unfortunately I have experienced the opposite. But I've experienced the opposite, for one thing, a lot, but also at a level that I don't think I would want anyone ever to experience. I'm not saying I'm like the worst. I'm sure there are other people that have also struggled too. And I don't want to say worse because that, I don't know, it doesn't sound right. But it's really nice finally feeling like I can breathe. Maybe. I mean, not necessarily with getting a job, but just feeling like I'm doing something good instead of always feeling like, what the heck are you doing, Bobby? Are you doing something good today? I mean, I have plenty of things I can do good in my own time, but I'm not being paid to do that stuff. Whereas this job that I started today, I'm being paid to be there. I love that. And I feel like I'm doing something good with myself. As opposed to just like not having a job, having really fun stuff to do, but I haven't figured out how to make money with it, right? That's the struggle. I mean, it's not a terrible struggle, mind you, but it's just kind of annoying-ish. And I don't know. It's nice to feel like you're actually succeeding for once. Now, if you can succeed for like twice or thrice or etc., that would be even better. But it's a very big step for me having not had a job for a while. It's also really nice to have a job now because now I feel like I can do something with the energy that I have every day. So I can do something good with it. Not just like do stuff, but do something where I'm actually being paid to be there too. So, yeah. I feel like I hope that my mental health will stay, because obviously I kind of need it. But I feel like this job hopefully is going to be, but will be a very big help to my mental health. Because everybody needs something encouraging in their life. So, what the heck, you know? I'm really happy. I really am happy. I'm also happy because I feel like the things that I do in my own time for fun and just to kind of have something to do even, I can incorporate them into my job if I need to, which I think is the coolest. I really do. I think that is like the coolest that I haven't actually done it yet because I've only been there one day. But I think it's really cool. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy for me, and I'm really happy that I feel like I'm actually succeeding for once. No offense, life. But seriously, please, just let me be for a minute. For quite a few minutes, so that I can continue to and etc. succeed. It would be very nice. Please, just do me a solid. Now, things do happen, but I really want to feel some sort of success somewhere because I've spent many years not feeling any sort of success. And it's about freaking time.